Hey guys, it's Indy. We're going to be doing some Ask Reddit today. This one titled, if you could delete any website, what would it be? I'm going to preface and say that there's quite a few Facebooks in here, understandably. So here we go. Facebook. There's been a huge shift in the company strategies towards telling the users what they are and aren't supposed to want, and f***ing with users who deviate from the program. Facebook is the biggest proponent of this model. Hello, words. Yes, one of my growing frustrations with the internet is how sites like Facebook, YouTube, and Netflix purposely make it difficult to find directly what you want or directly browse through ordered content instead of forcing you to shift through algorithm-generated selections of content to increase your browsing time and engagement or ad views or whatever stupid metric they're concerned about this week. YouTube does the same. They will put you in a box very quickly, and the only way to get out is to log out and not log in. I went to watch news or politics on YouTube, but if I watch one video, that's all they'll show me. This is so fucking true. I swear, you really do have to be careful what it is you watch on YouTube, because I swear you can watch one video and then next time you log back in, that's the only thing that's going to be on your recommended pages. Like, I remember for the longest time I was watching I was watching Fear Factor. I was watching all the Fear Factor episodes, right? But I watched like just a few, and then next thing I knew, my entire timeline was strictly Fear Factor. I started watching, if you know who Dashy Games is, I love him. I was watching Dashy's Mario Kart episodes and stuff like that, and I just watched a few here and there. Next thing I know, timeline full of him, which is not a bad thing because I love him, but at the same time it's like, okay, like, can y'all show me something else? I honestly think the world would be a better place if Facebook was deleted. I deleted Facebook in 2012 and never regret it. Would fully recommend. Every single site that has a name like Facebook or YouTube and is a total trash waiting for people to misspell something they visit often. This irritates me so bad, but hold on, let me read this first. I remember when Disney took some porn sites to court for registering similar URLs to their sites because kids were misspelling their name and ending up there. Yeah, like, understandable. What the hell? Wait, you mean Gisney.com isn't their official URL? I read this as Gisney.com, a very specific fetish site. If you think that's specific, there's a subreddit dedicated to yellow painted legs. $5,000 members to a subreddit dedicated strictly to women with yellow legs. Okay, what do y'all got going on here? All right. Okay, so I'm seeing that this is just like yellow leggings. I mean, it's not that weird. This is gold, number one. Is it yellow enough for you? No, it's not. Sorry. Go off, I guess. But anyways, like I was saying, I remember when I was younger, I used to play on a lot of games like just like little stupid shit like Just Girl Gaming or Go Girl Games or just like something like that, right? So of course, me being the supposed smart person that I am, I'm like, oh, why don't we just go directly to the source, girls.com, right? Well, anybody who's been to girls.com or guys.com knows that that is not a game site. Facebook, because of its shady handling of personal information, among other reasons. Exactly. Others who mentioned Facebook talk about its toxicity, but for me, it's the shady data end of it. Yeah, some of the, like, when I get on sites sometimes, like Facebook, and I'll get on there and they'll be like, hey, do you want to share your location with, like, all your friends on your timeline? Like, no, why the hell would I want to do that? Is their data gone too? myfedloans.org. It's the government. You know, they store all of that on carbon paper or microfiber or some other nonsense because administration never learned how to properly use a computer. Well, then it's settled. We delete the government. Yep, that definitely is the solution. I swear, if they could delete the federal loan site and all of the data be deleted with it, I ain't gonna complain. Google, just watch the chaos. Could you imagine the chaos of a bunch of preteens? Like, Google just shuts down and they're like, oh my god, I have to use Bing. What is Bing? Like, could you just poor Bing, I'm sorry, Bing. Again, I would like to see it. If I could delete all of them and they don't pop back up, pro-Ana sites. I don't quite know what a pro-Ana is, and seeing as how you want it deleted off the internet, I probably don't want to Google it. Help a guy out? Pro-anorexia. yeah, before I read this, I didn't know what a pro Ana site is either. But I definitely am in favor of that not being a thing, because there's a difference between sites that, you know, are helpful in encouraging you to get through the disorder, but it's a completely different thing to have sites set up that are like enabling and glorifying the disorder. Reddit. So I'll quit wasting so much time on here. I waste so much time on here, but it hasn't been a total waste. For example, I learned a lot about my rights from reading r/legal advice, which I'm gonna have to check out. And I've learned a lot about gym routines from r/fitness. Without Reddit, I probably wouldn't read the news or have a platform to discuss major world events as they're happening. So yeah, there's some positives. I agree. We can't delete Reddit. I just became a mod of a really big subreddit that I'll talk about in my closing notes. But like, I have learned so much on Reddit. Like seriously, like Reddit has actually taught me a lot. I'm doing this thing right now that's called intermittent fasting, and I had never heard of it before in my life until Reddit. And it actually has done a lot for me so far in terms of just learning and regulating self-control for my body and my eating habits. But no, Reddit can be a rabbit hole. It can be a rabbit hole, but there are some really good things that can come out of it if you're looking in the right places and you're there for the opportunity to learn more. Facebook, because it's a perfect place for middle-aged people who weren't raised with a bullshit filter to post a bunch of stuff that they believe is fact, because they don't understand that not everything on the internet is true. Welcome to the anti-vax movement. The funny thing is, those same people were the ones parroting, if it's from the internet, some guy probably just made it up, back in the 90s and 2000s. Back in the 90s and 2000s, the anti-vax movement was in full swing long before Facebook. I agree. That's probably been a thing about as long as Karens have been a thing. So forever. But anyways, that's the one thing. That's why I try not to use Facebook all like that, because it's so fucking irritating to get on there and see people who are your elders, older than you, who are supposed to have more life experience and know what the hell they're talking about, know absolutely nothing about what they're talking about, and just be spouting straight bullshit. Instagram. I guess influencers will be out of a job. Or probably not. Agree. It's a shitty self-esteem generator. Could you recommend a good self-esteem generator, please? The Mirror. He said a generator, not destroyer. Did he fucking stutter? Get yourself a mirror and love yourself, damn it. Wholesome Joe Sargent. This like went from this whole chain of discussions like threw me for a loop. But it ended up wholesome, so I guess that's good. Honestly, whatever you delete, something will just rise in its place. Remember Musical.ly? TikTok is Musical.ly, but they changed the name.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
WebMD. Too much easily misinterpreted medical advice. I love when I get a headache and then realize I have mesothelioma. You should. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Yeah, but anyways, that was r/AskReddit. That was a pretty interesting read. Yeah, it was pretty fun to read everybody's different opinions. You know, the thread was about 30% Facebook, but that's fine. Understandable, I guess. But yeah, so what I was talking about earlier is that your girl is now a moderator of a popular community you guys may or may not know, called r/not like the other girls. Yeah, but that happened, so I'm gonna be trying to balance that, my regular life, and this. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably be my goal will probably be to get it uploaded every other day, if not every day. I mean, I'm still gonna try to shoot for every day, but if that's not, you know, ideal, I'm gonna be just doing every other day, because my last post was really just kind of a filler. I made the video and I didn't really like it, but I was like, I probably should upload something, so I was like, oh, what the hell, just threw it up there. But like, I don't want to do that all the time. Like, I want to make videos that I actually like that I actually enjoy and like want people to enjoy and put out into the world. I don't want to make shit just because I feel like I need to upload or something. I'm gonna go now. Only thing left for me to say is bye. They want to break the rules and then make me the bad mod. But yeah, anyways, I think I probably should end the video now. So